With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors, as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. A great start of the season for them, playing very well so far.
And for the Warriors, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Well, they've gelled right away, and I think it's safe to say this is going to be a big year for them.
And so off the tip. Freaks checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Rivers in for Green. And New York, looking at who they've got. Tony Wroten out there with Rivers. Then it's Derek Williams. Then there's Aflalo, and it's O'Quinn in at the center. Wroten kicks to Rivers. Over in the corner, Williams. No good off the front iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Barnes passes to Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The pass to Williams. Follow against Barnes. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Stephen Curry. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Ryan Roberts is checked in for Curry.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here's Freak. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Aflalo with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Aflalo dishes to Wroten. Williams sets a screen for Wroten. 6 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Barnes screen on Williams. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. That is good. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Williams a screen to the paint. Here's O'Quinn, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it again.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And the basket good.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
And here they go. A nice shot by Roberts.
You could not diagram a better way to open a court.
Yeah, I agree.
Put your hands together.
And a chance to hear from former #2 overall pick Derek Wu. Huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Freak in at the 5 down low. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 27 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty hot.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And Lopez throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Warriors, 4th.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Thompson outside, shot on the wing. Here's Freak. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Lopez, a screen on Green. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Inside, Porzingis. They get it back. Anthony dishes to Lopez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
It's Freak, top of the key. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Curry kicks to Freak. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Lopez. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to Thompson, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have...
And that concludes.
Thank you, Kev.
And the second half about to start here. Just a few. The Warriors making a switch here. Freaks checked in. Warriors leading by 17. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Roten in at the point.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Outside Anthony. In the corner, it's Roten. Iguodala against Green. Here's Anthony. The 10-footer finds the target. Anthony's got his second basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Tony Roten. Anthony kicks to Green. Pass to Rivers. New York moving the ball around. The 3 from Anthony. Second chance effort. Lopez, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5 points so far.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Rivers against Curry. Porzingis. Great D that time from Green. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Anthony, the pass to Lopez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Ryan Roberts is checked in for Curry. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's a Flalo in for Green.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Knicks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Rivers kicks to a Flalo. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of it. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfect.
Fader on the way. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Freak. Averaging about 16 points, over 2.5 blocks, and 6 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions, on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Anthony with it. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Tony Roten, he's checked in for New York. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. The dish to Anthony. From 7, it's tipped.
This touch is disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Get that.
Here's Roten. 10 points for him. Williams a screen. Roten kicks to O'Quinn. No good on the three. Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Iguodala, that's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And here is Roten. Lets it go from deep. Oh, trying for it. Offline. Welcome back as we get ready to start. It's checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Ian Clark. And a new group in for the Knicks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Derek Williams comes in for Smith.